What is going on, CasualEAL community? We are going into our another round 2 match here between Puffcap Peddlers versus Hawkthorne Esports. Hawkthorne Esports, this is another match where it was a upset, where Hawkthorne Esports actually beating the higher seed and going into the next style of the gauntlet. So Noxian also having a gauntlet style five team matchup here. And so they are going to be the underdogs in this series, as they are going to be going off against Puffcap Peddlers. So I don't think there's going to be too much happening in this early stages there. We saw in the picks and bans some good overall, just kind of like comfort picks, kind of watching out, kind of everyone's getting what they really want and kind of playing accordingly here. And so it should be in favor. Like, if we're going to be going off of like team fights that we might see later on into like scaling stuff, it looks like Puffcap Peddlers are playing definitely the win lane, win game kind of synergy. They do have the Sivir, which is great wave clear and a really good team fight potential there, but everyone else is kind of like Mordekaiser's really just a 1v1 bot, you know. If he dominates his lane, then he dominates the game. Same thing with Kindred. If she dominates the jungle, she wins the game. And Syndra, Kindred and Syndra, like Syndra just winning mid lane can set up some nice ganks for Kindred there, and can really be a problem for them. As for Hawkthorne Esports, I really like what I'm seeing for their team here. I'm really like the Malphite. I like the suppression from the ultimate from the Nocturne there, because just having Nocturne ultimate is a problem, mainly because there's nothing you can really do to stop it, you know. And Karma being such a great way to clear waves, and Jinx and Rel being good team fight mechanics and a really good late game synergy as well. Team comps alone, I'm really liking what I see from Hawkthorne Esports, and I'm really liking what they're going to be producing from here. Hopefully they can survive laning phase from these lane bullies that are coming in from Puffcap Peddlers. Gonna see a nice little trade on the bot side. No kills going to be going down there, but maybe something with this Jinx flash forward is going to get the nice two-man stun with the Rel there, but is not going to be able to get the chompers from the Jinx either. Nothing is going to happen from that, and no kills are going to be going down, except for the flash from the Jinx and the exhaust from the Rel. They do blow both splashes from Sivir and heal from Sivir and exhaust from Lulu. Actually, all the summoners down. Wow. From that trade there. So you're going to really need some nice jungle help. You're going to probably see Nocturne pathing bot side into a potential gank there. But by the time that happens, I believe that Sivir and Lulu will be reset. If they're not, then they're just dead. Nocturne flashing. I didn't see what really happened, but it looks like there was a scuttle fight where Nocturne and the Kindred were both flashing into there. Malphite is going to have a rough time into Mordekaiser. If he's able to survive until like the later stages of this game, it's going to be the best case scenario for him. But if he doesn't, it's going to be so hard for the Malphite to just survive against the Mordekaiser. So here comes a nice engage. Going to be getting some stuns off onto the Lulu. It's going to be possibly the end of Lulu. First blood going over to the Jinx there. That's what you want to see. And the Nocturne's just around the corner. Will they be able to do more with this? The Jinx going to be trying to get that last little W proc, but is going to be spell shielded away from the Sivir. The Karma is going to be picking off the kill onto the Kindred, and this is going to be really good for Hawkthorne Esports. They are off to an incredible start, and they just keep scaling even further. So this is going to be something that Puffcap Peddlers need to really stop the bleeding and really do something about this. Now, Lulu's going to be pushing in, trying to find the Nocturne in the jungle, doing some nice chip damage. Karma's just around the corner. Karma being played a lot in the pro scene as well, just because of how well of an equalizer in lane she can be. So when she's like facing off against like champions like Syndra or like champions that like to duel you, like Yone or stuff like that. She can just kind of like equalize, take out the lane, and then she just mantra W's late game, and then there's no stopping the team. Mantra W is just being so good with the Malphite, with the Nocturne, with the Jinx. All of it's just so nice. It's just mwah, perfect. Good. Great. You love to see it. So Cloud Drake is spawned up and is ready for the taken. As for people who are going to get it first, it's definitely going to be the Nocturne. I don't know how well Kindred does without her team there, but she can't really get that dragon alone. Well, Nocturne can. Let's see what they do from all of this, though. Like, hopefully, if the Syndra is able to get some solo kills onto the Karma, that would be really nice. But it's so difficult to do that nowadays, especially just like I said, Karma is an equalizer lane. It really feels like Hawkthorne Esports did the research and are now ready to just do so much in this game. They have all of the tools they need for this game here, and really, hopefully, they can pull it off with all of this. So, Mordekaiser are going to be getting that level 6 and can now fight the Malphite and can steal his stats now. So if Malphite overextends, even just by a like clip of a toenail, he's going to fall. Now, Kindred is in the Nocturne jungle. Is she going to be able to take some nice camps and then run away for her life? Or is she going to fall short? We do see a slight gold advantage. And the CS numbers looking relatively even all across the board. So the next things we're probably going to be looking for are these dragon fights or these Shelly fights. Shelly would even be really nice right now, especially if you were Hawkthorne Esports. See, I'm always a huge fan of underdog stories. I always think they're a lot of fun. They're very interesting to watch, and to see if the Hawkthorne is going to be able to pull this one off, they have a great amount of tools this game to really give them the edge here. Nothing much, really. No trades. A lot of bot side camera action from Dynamic Cam here. Shelly is spawning in about 7 seconds. Let's see if which team gets that. We do see Nocturne in the Kindred jungle on the blue buff, actually. He's going to potentially steal that away from Kindred. And he does, and no contestation, because Kindred's on the other side. There's some water in me. The one saving grace about Puffcap Peddlers here is the Sivir and the Lulu being such a late game. Like, they're basically like Fountain Laser Sivir if they can be. And they can do so much damage and have so much potential into the late game. So if not taken care of is going to be difficult. But that being said, like, she does have to stop Malphite and Nocturne with a Mantra W Karma on them. So Sivir's going to have to definitely carry their hardest here. So, good trades coming down there. On to top side. Here comes a bot lane engage. Here comes the Kindred around the corner. Here comes the TP from the Malphite. He does have ulti, and they are going to be going in. Here comes the Malphite with the 2-man knockup. Is going to be taken down onto the Lulu. Here comes the ultimate from the Kindred. Are they going to be able to survive this? The Nocturne ultimate goes down. They are going to be picking off this Kindred. They are going to be picking off the Sivir. And then we're also going to be watching... oh, maybe not, actually. I almost thought a... Syndra was going to die to the Nocturne there. I guess that at the same time Nocturne ulted and then was trying to pick that one off. Here comes the Q from Karma. Is taking a lot of turret shots there. Is running very low, but should be able to escape. And over the wall you go. So everything's looking really nice for Hawkthorne Esports. And, like, this is the best case scenario you could ever ask for, especially when you're facing against a team like a team that's like specifically designed to win lane. It's nice to see these advantages come out for you here. Good ulti from the Malphite, but great positioning and great synergy and team calls coming in from Hawkthorne to really pull that around the corner there. Kindred's there on the dragon. Best you can do is potentially steal it, but I don't think it's worth the time to do it. Dragon going over. And it is Cloud, and then Infernal is going to be our next dragon. So we're going to get either a Ocean or a Mountain Soul this game here. And both are going to be really good for just the overall tankiness. Malphite loves both tank jungle stats, you know. Yes, especially Mountain Soul on Malphite. The rock is very, very tasty. You never die, ever. And then we're going to see an engage happening onto the Lulu, onto the Sivir. They are going to be looking for more there. They are going to be trying to pick off that Lulu. Ulti coming down from her is going to get W'd by the Jinx, is going to be getting that one there. They're going to be looking for more. She is excited. She is going, and she does get the Sivir as well. Hawkthorne is just on fire. They might be the underdogs, but you can never count them out, especially at how they're playing out this game here. They're really setting the tone for this series. So, what you want to do if you're Puffcap Peddlers, you're going to need to get someone ahead. You're going to need to get some of your lanes ahead. You got to somehow find a way, either get your solo lanes going. If you get that Malphite getting to 1v9 people, that'd be really nice. But, like, he's looking like the only one who's really far ahead. Syndra's doing well, but she's down 2 kills to the Karma. I'm liking what I see from Hawkthorne Esports. They are playing these games out really, really well. Now, I don't want to count Puffcap Peddlers out, but if you can't get these advantages soon, it's looking pretty difficult to do anything with. And the Kindred's going to be caught out by the Nocturne there. He's going to have to pop ulti. Nocturne's just going to play it safe, going to play it back. Here comes the Nocturne ultimate, going back in and take out the Kindred. Mordekaiser going to be ulting down that Malphite there. Is going to be able to chunk him down, hopefully, before he gets out of the Death Realm. But is unable to get any kills from there. Here comes an engage from the bot side. They're going to be looking for more. They get the Rel ulti. They get the Lulu ulti. And the Jinx is hopefully going to be able to get excited. She is running very, very low. The Lulu is going to have to ulti and shield herself. She is going to live, thankfully, through the skin of her teeth there. And Mordekaiser are going to be looking to bully that Malphite a little bit more. Oh no, Jinx is excited. She's going to be looking for more. She gets that nice 2 kills with her or what is it, Jaw? I forget the other Jinx rocket. I know there's the one that goes pew pew and the one that goes the bat with the AoE with the sharks, you know? That one. And then the Jinx is going to get yet another kill. What a menace. Is this going to be a perfect game for Hawkthorne? I don't know. It might be a perfect game because they don't look like they're holding back with the pedals. But that being said, they are going to be looking for an engage onto the Jinx. They are going to be flashing forward. Jinx is hopefully going to be getting something from that, but is not going to be able to get that last couple autos onto the Kindred as she's going to be saved by the Lulu shield. I swear I'm saying words, but things just keep vomiting. Words just keep vomiting out of my mouth just really fast. Now, Lulu is going to be looking for some damage, some chip damage here. She's doing the best that she can, but things are looking pretty hard for Puffcap Peddlers this game. Dragon's going to be up in about 37 seconds. It's definitely going to be Hawkthorne favored. Top line fights are going to be going down. Chip damage going out. Interesting resets, but I mean, it makes sense. No one's going to be really contesting the dragon from you for a hot minute there, so getting your resets in, getting as strong as you can, getting all that gold that you can right before the dragon fight. Because you're probably going to be looking for maybe 1 to 2 kills if Puffcap Peddlers even look to engage onto you. Malphite going to be TPing in the back there. Going to be looking for something. Does have ulti up. He's going to be ulting onto the Lulu. Here comes the Rella from around the corner. There she is. She's going to be going in. The Jinx Rocket going down, but it's going to be landing onto the Syndra. The Malphite is going to be falling, but here comes the Nocturne. He's going to be ulting going onto the Syndra, but she goes underneath tower to safety there. And they are going to be able to get out as Karma is going to be able to Mantra W this. Hopefully, Sivir's going to be around and going to be doing some nice Fountain Laser. And the Death to Rel stops the perfect game from a Hawkthorne Esports, but they are going to be able to take the dragon there. Kindred is showing topside, so they should make some plays off of that as well. Is Jinx going to be able to 2v1? She does get the Lulu, is going to get excited, and they are going to be looking for more. The Puffcap Peddlers are going to be able to summon up Rift Shelly there, and is going to be able to get tier 2 topside. Now, they're going to have to respond on the side of Hawkthorne Esports. Jinx gets the tower, gets excited, going to be looking for more. Nocturne does get the dragon. And it is going to be Mountain. You know, I would really like to see a Mountain Soul on Malphite. I love it. I love playing Malphite. I love it when I get Mountain Soul on the Malphite. It's just like the shield is just unreal. But mainly, what does this stop? This stops Syndra from being a champion if you have a Mountain Soul on you. Because Syndra's meant to like burst you down, take you 100 to 0, but it's going to be nearly impossible to do that with a Mountain Soul. But the way this game's been going, I'm not surprised if Hawkthorne Esports get an inhibitor in the next couple minutes here. They're going to be looking for a Mordekaiser. He's going to be going in. He's going to have to ulti. Someone does steal the stats of the Jinx, but the Jinx is going to be able to 1v1 him. No, she is not. She's going to get shut down by the Malphite from the Mordekaiser. Is Mordekaiser going to be able to live? Is going to be knocked up. Is going to be stayed there and locked down by the Karma. And then on top of that, we do see a kill in the bot side where Kindred gets caught out by the Nocturne, I believe. This Kindred has been shut down and locked out of her game this time around. I don't think she has many Kindred stacks. I wonder how many. Can I click on her and see how many stacks she's got? We got... No hunts. No hunts have been had. Feels bad. Kindred is still looking for those scuttle crabs. That is how much Hawkthorne has been suppressing this game here. So, what can Puffcap Peddlers do? Not too much, because this is just going to happen. They're just going to keep getting engaged on. Here comes the ulti from the Kindred. Is not going to be able to get much from there. Here comes the ulti from the Malphite. It's going to be taken on the Kindred. They're going to be looking onto the Sivir. It's going to be exhausting down onto Sivir. Sivir's going to be doing as much damage as possible. It's going to be able to get 2 kills. Lulu is going to be producing as much damage. And they do get the Malphite kill as well. This is going to be the turnaround that Puffcap Peddlers need. And there goes the kill there. But oh my word, here comes Jinx. Here comes the double. Here goes the triple. Here goes the quadra. I believe that's an ace. No penta. Very sad to see that. Oh, I thought it was a penta, but I was like, no, I don't think she got that first kill there. I think it went over to Nocturne, I believe. But Jinx just turned down that whole team fight. where Puffcap Peddlers were winning and they could have lived, but then Jinx was able to like 1v4 them because everyone was super low and cleanup duty was super easy. Jinx is 12-1-3 and not holding back, not stopping. Did Kindred get a hunt that fight? She had to get a hunt. She had to get a hunt. She got a hunt. She is on the board. She is ready. She is moving. She does flash away. Jinx gets another red buff. Jinx is strong. Jinx is looking like she's not going to be able to be stopped at all. Ooh, nice two-person stun from the Syndra. Sever doing as much damage as she possibly can. Good choice in itemization for the Sever there, being Fountain Laser. Like we were talking about before, she needs to be the one to produce all of the damage and to be the one to carry her team here. Dragon coming up at about 35 seconds there. This is going to be sole point for Hawkthorne. I would imagine that they could take Baron and then even take Dragon, actually. They do this super fast with how fed Jinx is and how many items she has. She can just shred this. The Stridebreaker is also a little bit of a new change here. No Stride for the Nocturne, but is still going to be producing that slow. They are going to be taking that one off, and now they're going to be looking for a fight. Here comes the Nocturne. He's going to be ulting, and then down goes the Lulu. She's not going to be able to ulti herself fast enough, and they are going to be taking more. They get the Baron. They are going to be looking for more kills. They're going to be looking for more plays. They're going to get that soul points. Now, what would I do if I was Puffcap Peddlers? I'd be thinking, what am I doing next game? Because I don't know if there's a way back in here because of how much suppression has been going down. And then the Jinx is going to be caught out, and the Mordekaiser is going to be chipping it down, going to be chipping it away. Does get the shutdown, is going to be coming out of the Death Realm with the Jinx stats, is going to be able to do as much damage as possible, is going to get 1 kill, is going to be able to get 2 kills, possibly even 3 kills. Fountain Laser Sivir is going to be coming in around the back and is going to try and get as much as possible, but is unable to pick off any more from there. That's one way, actually. That's a good point to see how Mordekaiser can just, like, Death Realm Jinx. It doesn't matter how fed you are. You can just still get the bonkening, you know? And I would feel upset if I were Jinx, you know, getting all those kills and then still losing to the 4-2 Mordekaiser. Like, have a complete item on him and then unable to kill him. Because top lanes go brrrr. So we're going to see some bot lane being pushed in, top lane being pushed out. Baron buff is still being applied for them, and they are going to be grouping and then pushing mid here. It doesn't feel like Hawkthorne Esports the underdog because of like how well they've been playing this game, but oh my word. There goes the Nocturne. There goes the Brock himself. They're going to be picking off some more. They're going to be looking for something here. Jinx Rocket goes lane. Is going to get excited. They are going to be looking onto the Syndra. She's going to be doing as much damage as possible. Karma's going to be shielding down her Jinx there and is going to be picking that one off. And I believe that should be game. They got the minions. They got the Baron buff minions. They got the Jinx who's getting excited. She can definitely chip down these turrets really fast. Death timers are low, so maybe not. There goes the Death Realm. Is going to be going on to the Rel. Is going to be going down from that. She's going to be taking off those stats. The Jinx is just going to be dodging those Mordekaiser Qs. If she gets hit by one, she dies. Is going to be picking that one off. Is going to be looking for more. There goes the Sivir. She's going to be trying to go in, but I'm not sure if it's going to be well advised as the Jinx is so fed, and the only thing that could kill it is now dead. Can Jinx pull this one around? Oh, she gets the kill onto Kindred. She gets the kill onto Sivir. She's going to be looking for more. She's looking for the kill on to a Lulu there. Triple kill going over to the Jinx. Now, back at it again. Look for more turrets. Look for that game. Gets excited. Gets her turned around. Malphite's going to be ulting, but is not going to be able to get that one. And it is another ace for Hawkthorne Esports. They have produced and they have shown, and they are setting the tempo. This is a best of 3 series, so if they win one more, they could potentially do yet another upset. GG, guys. Really great performance by them, and we will be taking a quick intermission and coming back for game number 2 very shortly. What is going on, CasualEAL community? We are going into game 2 of our round 2 Noxus Gauntlet style match here between Puffcap Peddlers versus Hawkthorne Esports. Hawkthorne Esports taking a very dominating game 1. Not something to note in draft there. Instead of the Leona being picked up, it is actually set into Mordekaiser. Still, honestly, Mordekaiser favored. You know, they played Mordekaiser really well last game. I expect them to do the same this game. But the Karma Jinx Leona bot lane is going to be something worth feared. Not as good as the Malphite top side, but we do have a set, which is just as fine. You're just going to throw the cow at people. You're going to throw the Nunu at people. Sorry, I have the hiccups right now. And again, Hawkthorne Esports playing a team comp where it's just like they're really good in team fights, and that's exactly their MO. They're just gonna hopefully survive through laning phase and win off of sorry, oh no, this is the Hawkthorne Esports' red side. I'm so used to them picking the Karma Jinx kind of combos. It's actually, am I right? No, I was right. Yeah, Hawkthorne is blue side. I'm just having a day, you know? Just I was right. I was like, that is definitely the Hawkthorne MO, you know, to make Karma Jinx a thing. Once they get Karma Jinx, it's pretty much they're happy with anything else on their team. So as long as it has some form of CC and lockdown potential. Now with the Puffcap Peddlers, it's another scenario where it's win game, win lane, and Nunu's going to be advantageous for this at least because he should be able to gank with Snowball often. and should be able to get some easy kills there from even like the set. With no stride breakers, very hard to escape, so positioning is really key for him. Karma you could probably get as well. You know, Jinx is pretty easy. Leona, not really many great like escapes from the Nunu. So watching Bossly Beast there is going to be something we need to take note of this game, and this could be game changer throughout the whole match. Now, didn't see anything level 1 happen there. We might have been able to see something with the set, but it didn't look like there was going to be much of that as well. First dragon of the day is going to be Ocean, which is probably going to go in favor of the Nunu because of his objective control abilities. He's just so good at it and really good at taking any objective. It's no longer a 50-50 smite fight as long as Nunu's there, especially with that early level 1 Q smack that you can do. So I'd like to see Puffcap Peddlers take a lot of dragons this game. Nunu is ganking bot side. There goes the ball of the snow. He's going to get the knock up onto the Leona. They are going to be flashing that one away. Both flashes are down for both summoners. And here comes the Vayne. She's going to be looking for more. And they're going to be able to get first blood onto the Vayne. There goes the TP from the Karma. Is going to be able to save the Jinx, but nothing able to get for her as she's unable to get the kill onto the Nunu. She is still looking, though. She still wants it. And then the Corki being a complete Chad, blocking anything, blocking the Qs, blocking all the damage. And this is a good start for Puffcap Peddlers. Much different than last game. Really like what I'm seeing here. Now, something was set there. Because of the Stride Breaker change, I would like to see... The main reason why you had to get it on like set was because of the Stride. So I'm probably going to see a Gore Drinker come out of set here and be a mathematically correct set. That'd be something I would really like to see and really like to see him pull out, as he can basically one-shot a lot of their members on Puffcap Peddlers. Dragon coming up in 10 seconds. Nunu is around the corner and is going to have his bot lane come back soon, so he could potentially get a pick down bot lane again into a dragon pick, or even just solo dragon, because I don't think anyone's going to really stop him. So Nunu is, there's some pings coming out from the blue side onto the dragon, getting some question marks, saying like, hey, are they on it? They should be. But Nunu's going to be doing a nice reset. I could see him going up and taking Krugs into Raptors, into potentially a gank, into another clear. But they have good objective control, and I don't think anything's really going to stop that from here on out. Diane's going to be resetting. She's going to have to get to that dragon relatively soon. Nunu's actually snowballing. Does he know that Diane is there? Oh, he's just running around the corner. Yeah, he's just 360 no scopes the Raptors. Now, Set's going to be looking to fight here. Is going to potentially be set into the Death Realm here. I believe right about now. Is going to be ulted, is going to get that. But the Set's actually played that out really slowly, played it out really, really nicely, and is able to get the kill on to the Mordekaiser. Something I didn't expect to really happen at all, actually. Especially with that item advantage Mordekaiser had, the CS advantage the Mordekaiser had. This Set just was just able to just tank all of that, I suppose. Diana right around the corner has gotten that level 6 advantage and is going to be bullying the Nunu. Slow gameplay as far as it can go. Both teams are very on edge, especially if you're on Puffcap Peddlers, because you got like, you can't lose any games, right? You just got to keep going. So Diana's going to be found by the Nunu, or the Nunu's going to be going in. Diana's probably fine with this trade. Corki's going to want to try and fight this if he can. Going to try and burst down the Diana. Nunu is still not level 6 yet, so it's very unfortunate. Here comes the Diana ulti. Jinx Rocket goes out, and Diana's going to be picking up the kill onto Nunu. So it's really a farm game right now. So let's look at the farm. Top lane is getting that advantage. They got that about that 10 CS gold lead, which results into about a kill's worth of gold. You know, about 12. I believe it's like 12 or 13 CS gets you a kill's worth of gold. Mid lane, Diana's coming out on ahead. Obviously there with the about like a full rotation faster than Nunu actually, which is kind of surprising. About 3, 4 camps up now. So, Karma is about relatively the same as Corki, but Corki having that slight edge. Vayne and Jinx around the same as well. And supports are doing support things. They both have relic stacks. They're both hitting their relic stacks. So Diana is bot side. Is she going to look for a gank here? Maybe, as they are extending a little bit over too much. Now we just got to wait for level 6 to come out, and this is going to be the fight. Here we go. So Leona ulti is going to be going down, is going to be able to get that slow onto the Vayne. They are going to be going in. Diana is going to try and pick them up, but unable to. Exhaust going down from Alistar onto the Jinx there. And here comes a Nunu Snowball, is going to be going down onto the Diana. Diana is going to be slowly falling down. Here comes the Nunu Ultimate, is going to be picking that one up. Vayne is going to fall from the Karma as well. And then you're going to see the Alistar run for his life. Here comes the Jinx. She's getting excited. She's looking for the Alistar. She knows that she's around here somewhere. And it does get the kill there. There's the blood. There's the bloodshed. This is going to be really good for Hawkthorne Esports. Getting at least one dragon away from the Nunu is a better dragon than not. Are they able? No. Yeah, Porky's just going to package away from there. So, takeaways. Jinx is still doing well, and she got a CS advantage from that as well. Is going to be able to push the minions in. And trades back and forth, but overall, because the Hawkthorne Esports got the dragon, they come out on top. Now, CS, Set is actually getting a little bit of a... fallen far behind in the CS advantage, but has a little bit more kills there, and that's definitely what he needs, especially if he's going to fall that far behind in CS there. Mordekaiser is doing his Don Diddley bestest to suppress the Set, if you will. Leona looking for something here. She does have her stack. She's going to be looking onto the Vayne. Vayne's going to be going in onto the Jinx. He's going to try and do as much damage as possible. CC chain down, lock in onto Alistar. And that will be the end of that. Zenith Blade not landing for the Leona. Now, the all-in from the Alistar is going to be going in and get a nice double knock-up with his Pulverize there. But here comes Diana around the corner. Here comes the Karma. She is going to be TPing down. Is able to pick off the kill onto the Alistar. Well, we see that. Here comes the Nunu. He's going to be snowballing in. Mordekaiser not going to be able to land a kill as he is going to be flashing away. Set is going to be able to get to safety here. So this Jinx really likes to play low. Like, she will push to the ends of days. I don't know if they want to go in here, but they might bait this because Diana's right around the corner. Vayne's going to be tumbling in. There goes the stun from the Leona. She's going to be able to take that one off, and the Diana does grab up that kill. So Hawkthorne Esports, again, winning in those lanes, even though they should be bullied out, and doing a great job this game of playing these matches out really well in the early stages, where normally they would be a lot weaker. So, what do you got to do if you're Puffcap Peddlers? Get that Nunu ganking a lot, and start like collapsing in on waves and start getting leads where you can. And you really got to get those objectives, that's for sure. Diana going to be going in. She's going to get that nice ulti. She's going to be trying to pick off the Nunu. Is not unable to get that one there, but they are running really low. Jinx Rocket just not landing. And the kill from the Q is also not there. But here comes Vayne. They went underneath third and that's going to be ill-advised as the Vayne's going to be picking up that kill. They're going to be in the Death Realm top side. The set is going to be going down. Does he have W? He does. He's going to be landing that one off. Is going to be getting into the Death Realm as they are going to get shut down. And that's what the Mordekaiser needed. Big CS, big gold. And is now going to be a monster in the top side as soon as he resets and gets all of his items. Those are the plays you need. These are the plays you need to make if you're a Puffcap Peddlers. That's what you need to do all game long. And now you just got to let your Vayne, your Mordekaiser, your Corki eventually to help carry you further on into the later of the stages of this match. Now, Leona's looking for something. Xenoblade not landing is going to be able to get a minion, though, which is kind of funny, I think. No, she didn't get the minion. Now, here comes the engage from Leona. She's going to land her ultimate, and is not only going to get the stun there, but is going to get the CC locked down onto the Vayne. Is going to be able to pick this one off. The Diana picking up that kill, and they're going to be onto the Alistar. Alistar should be able to live. He's pretty tanky. And is going to walk away from that. Does have to flash out, but is going to be breathing still. The dragon is going to be up in about 30 seconds. I want to see something happen for Puffcap Peddlers. Use that quirky package effectively, and hopefully find a couple picks along the way. Mordekaiser is down here for this. So, if anything, Puffcap Peddlers should get this dragon. And now we could either get an Infernal or we could get a Cloud Soul this Drake. And if it's Cloud, it's pretty unfortunate for Nunu because you really want those combat stats. There goes that all in from the Corki with the Corki package. Is unable to get that. Here comes the Nunu around the corner, but is unable to land Snowball. Let's see what they do with this. So the dragon is going to be started up here, and we're going to just zoom. There we go. The Nunu just got the dragon as per expected. Here comes the ulti from the set. Are they going to be able to do more with this? Here comes the nice suppression, and they're going to be going in onto the Mordekaiser and onto the Nunu. They do pick off them both. The Vayne is in the back line. He's going to be able to pick off that Jinx, but is unable to escape there. She's going to be picked off and taken down. Set going to be able to get a yet another kill. Triple kill going over to Set. Hextech Flash is not going to work there. Alistar with a strong attempt, but is going to fall eventually as well. Quadra Quill onto to the Set, and now they're going to be looking onto Quirky for the global ace. Give it no Quadra, no Penta for the Set. I don't think he was going to be able to get there fast enough anyways, but you know what? It's it would have been really cool if it happened. Puffcap Peddlers really dominating in these team fights as they should, as they built a team comp exactly for that, especially with just Karma alone is such a great team comp fight champion. Mantra W is just a menace in every game, especially when Karma's in. Especially when she can get solo experience and then solo farm, where she just gets all of her items so much faster as well. So the main reason why she's being played in solo lanes but still building support is exactly this. So Shelly is up. I don't think anyone's going to take it, but Nunu is going to be looking for an engage. Here comes the ball. They're going to be going on to the Leona. She's going to be getting a little bit caught out there. There goes the traps from the Jinx. Is unable to do much with that. Alistar's going to be going in, getting that nice WQ pulverized. Is going to be trying to get as much as they can. Here comes the TP coming in from the Karma there. The Leona is still alive, surprisingly enough. Here comes the exhaust onto the Karma, and now we see bot lane that the Set is going to be fighting Vayne. Back top side, we're going to see the Jinx going to be ulting and flashing away. The Mordekaiser is going to be trying to find it. The Diana does kill off the Alistar. The Mordekaiser does kill off the Jinx, but at what cost as they are all falling? Triple kill for Diana. Is she going to get another Quadra for her team as she's unable to grab the Quirky? And Vayne did die 1v1 versus Set, by the way. So they do grab this. I'm not sure if it's worth grabbing it right now. It's not really worth the time and the gold. You probably get more gold by getting your camps and then possibly even just getting that top lane turret right now. But they do have it just in case they really want to make a play with it. And it's really good to play around with it right before the major objective. Hopefully they hold it right before Dragon, then fire it off mid and then do a team fight. So they're going to be looking onto the set there. Is Alistar going to be able to get that Q pulverize? He does land on a minion, does get the pulverize, and they're going to be looking for more. Set's going to be looking to grab off that the Vayne. Does pick that one off. He might be able to 1v3 this, actually. It's kind of funny. If he just gets W up here, he just needs to play it out really safely. It's just going to need to get a couple more. Going to get that nice stun off. He's going to get the 1 kill, get the 2 kill. And there's more people looking. Unfortunate that he couldn't get the W up again. I think he had like maybe a 1 or 2 more seconds before that was up, and then maybe he could fight even more. But with that being said, these rotated 4 people, and now they're going to pay the price as they bring the Shelly topside and are going to be pushing down these turrets. And so Diana going to be going in for a turret dive, is going to be trying to pick off that Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser does fall, and now they're going to be looking for more. Vayne is ulted, is looking for blood, but I don't think she's going to want the heat as the Leona's going in. Corki's going to be going in for the package there. Leona's going to be getting picked off by the Nunu, is going to take the kill over to Vayne, and then Jinx is going to fall to the Corki, but Diana is going to kill Corki in Jinx's honor, and then we're going to see the kill onto Karma as she gets caught out in the jungle. So it's Cloud Soul, by the way. Cloud is also coming up. Dragon going to be spawning in about 40 seconds here. What do you want from both teams? I think Nunu with the ultimate. Like, I mean, more ultimates the better, you know? Alistar with more ultimates nice, and the movement speed buff is really nice. The Vayne movement speed buff is really nice. Not so much Nunu with its channel ultimate, but Corki really spams ultimate a lot, so it's nice for him to be like Mach 20 speeds all the time. The engage coming in from the set. Going to be looking onto the Vayne there. Is going to be doing as much damage as possible. Does not have Q up, but is going to do as much damage as he can. Is going to fall shortly after over to the Nunu, but the Diana is there to try and pick this one off. The TP coming in from the right side. That's going to be a Mordekaiser. Is going to be trying to pick this one. And they are going to be on top of it for this Dragon there. Puffcap Peddlers are going to be able to cleanly take this, I am sure. Unless Jinx somehow kills Nunu and then takes Dragon. No, they're doing a really good job of zoning them off. Dragon is taken. Double knockup happening. I don't know if you want this team fight, but you're going to fall because of it. The ultimate from Leona is going to be looking to try and grab something from that. They are going to be trying to pick off the Nunu. Nunu's just kind of in base. Leona's going to be ulted by the Mordekaiser. And the Jinx does see the Nunu. Is going to get excited. Is going to be looking for more. Is going to be trying to pick off the Mordekaiser. Is going to be in a good zone and get a good position. Corki over the wall. Flashes back over. Trying to kill the Jinx. Jinx does fall to the Corki. And it's just Karma right now versus Corki with the Vayne just around the corner. Is she going to want to fight this? Here comes Set. Set's coming around the corner as well. He's going to be getting that E off. He's going to be trying to get that going onto the Corki. Is going to be condemned, tried into the wall, but is unable to do anything from that. Vayne's going to have to kite. The inner Gosu in them is going off. And then Diana comes over and says, no, 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 no. Time for you to die now. But Vayne is doing a really good job of kiting. Does get the kill onto the Karma, but does fall shortly after to the Diana. So, there's a gold lead for Hawkthorne. And that's basically the outcome of that fight. Hawkthorne doesn't really need these dragons, but it's nice to have them. No combat stats, so it's not the end of the world if you give these things up. But it's really nice that if they take a fight, they win these fights. Jinx getting the red buff, and then rotating mid lane. The only major objective on the map right now is Baron, so looking for a team fight, trying to make a play off of that. Might be good for them. Jinx can kind of Is not as fed as last game, but still strong enough to chunk down the Baron if they grab a pick. Here comes the engage from the Leona Zenith Blade, and then the Q does land onto the Alistar. It's going to be chunking him down a lot. Here comes the Nunu. Is going to get pulled over the wall. The Leona is taking a lot of damage, but has to watch out. Jinx is doing as much as she can onto the Mordekaiser. Is going to be backing off from that, though, and is going to be rotating back to her team in the mid lane. So you're going to have to position a little bit better as Diana goes in for a nice ultimate onto Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser is going to be getting into the death realm, but is immediately goldenized by the Diana. Jinx is going to be getting that kill onto the Vayne. The Karma is going to be getting that kill onto the Nunu. Mordekaiser getting 2 kills onto Leona and Diana. Jinx picking up that kill onto Mordekaiser, and then Set taking the kill onto Alistar. They are going to be looking for more. They are going to be trying to get that underneath her, but they're running very, very low. Corki is very, very chunky and will not die. I think his Immortal Shield load's almost back up, too. Hawkthorne Esports coming out on top. For once, the underdogs, they are looking clean and they are looking stronger than ever. I think Jinx might be able to take that top lane in inhibitor tower there, and then the Corki is going to be trying to burst down. GG Wildfire is going to be able to take down Karma. Baron is up, and they are looking to cheese. And then they go. They do see the set. They do see the bush. It is going to be attacked, and then the Alistar is doing as much damage as possible. Here comes the Alistar, pulverized right into the Nunu snowball. What a clean count and team synergy there, and they're going to be looking for more. Nunu is going to be ulti, and it's going to be taking that one out. Vayne is going to be going on to Leona. Going to be picking some more off there, and then they're going to be going on to the set, and that is what Puffcap Peddlers need. TP coming in from Karma. Oh, but Vayne should be able to kite this one out pretty well. Curious, without Vayne, are they able to chunk this out fast enough? They do have Corki. So, I mean, there is the chip damage, and then there's the Diana. She's going to be going in, but immediately falling down. Karma's going to be right around the corner, but is unable to get anything from that. The Baron is going to be going over to Hawk for Puffcap Peddlers, and now they're possibly even going to be going for Soul Point here. Puffcap Peddlers are not down for the count as they are back in this game now. Only a 2k gold difference, roughly. Actually, 1k gold difference. I stand corrected. And they're going to be getting this dragon, which will put them at Soul Point, which will put them another step closer to the Elder. Now, what do we want from here on out? We want to see Hawkthorne Esports play those team fights a little bit better. They didn't really do a good job in the last couple minutes there, and the Puffcap Peddlers really idolized on that as they pursued to get a bunch of kills and 2 major objectives. What is next? Seal, let us see. There's no major objectives for 4 minutes. So we want to see Hawkthorne Esports to win team fights and win picks. I mean, not Hawkthorne, Puffcap. Puffcap has a Baron buff, so they should be able to dictate what they want to do from this. Gotta take some water. Hydration is key. They're just looking for something. They were hoping that something was bot lane, but nothing happened there. I guess they're just looking for turret, looking for money. Getting that gold gap basically back to 0. Set looking in, is going to be flashing in onto the Mordekaiser. It's going to be ulting him back over towards the Jinx. It's going to be immediately ulted. That's going to be doing what he can. He's going to be putting down W. Is going to be falling down shortly after. Is going to fall there, and Jinx is in danger because Mordekaiser should be able to pick this one off. Oh no! Jinx getting that kill onto Mordekaiser. Big shutdown goal for her. And then the Hawkthorne Esports are going to need to go down and contest them bot side as they've taken not one, but 2 turrets. So, 1-for-1 trade, but because of the gold shutdown, is going to be really good for them. Override's going to be going down. The ultimate's going to be going out. Leona's going to be going into the back line. The Jinx is just around the corner. She just bought her item, so she is going to be pretty big. The Vayne is falling, getting excited from the Jinx. And they are going to be looking onto the Alistar, going to be trying to do as much as they can for that, but he is going to have to flash away and is going to be able to get out of safety there. And even Nunu does a nice flash, even though a minion was going to block him. Better than Stibbies. Safe than sorry, you know, so. Will Hawkthorne be able to get this outer tier 2 turret? Probably. They can kind of just chunk turrets down really fast just because of Jinx. Really see how well they play Jinx this game, and they have been really a menace, even in the last game. I'm surprised she wasn't banned away this game. Let's see if they can find a Mordekaiser. They're going to be going into an engage onto that, and the Jinx is going to be Shadow Realmed away. Just going to live just far behind there. Going to be waiting for a team. They're going to get out of Death Realm, and they're actually not going to kill the Mordekaiser. I honestly thought they would. Dragon is going to be spawning about 1 minute and 30 seconds, roughly. So if you're Hawkthorne, you just don't want them to get... You do not want them to get Elder. Or at least get to the point where they can get Elder. So you might as well just take this Dragon. Not really for combat stats, but you know what? It's good. Good to prevent as much elderness as possible. So it looks like we're all going to be meeting up mid lane, bringing your best weapons, bringing your best people. You bring your 5 best, I bring my 5 best, and we're going to duke it out. Good old ARAM style. So let's see if they can find a pick here. They're going to be looking for something. Leona is just over the wall. Is going to get land the Zenith Blade. They are going to be able to pick this one off. The Nunu goes golden. And then here comes a set with a massive W. Is going to do a lot of damage, but it's not going to be enough. And they're going to be looking for more. They're going to be trying to find that Leona. They're going to be trying to pick that one off. They're doing as much damage as possible. And the Diana coming around the corner is going to be getting a nice D with the ultimate. Is going to be landing onto the Nunu. Is going to be taking that one off. The Corky is going to fall shortly after. They're going to have to find onto that Vayne. She is a huge source of their damage. And then the Karma is going to put a good amount of damage. 1 crit, 2 crit, and the Jinx is on fire. Double kill, triple kill, possibly even a quadra. But they are going to go down mid and use that advantage accordingly. And wow, yeah, get the unofficial quadra, get that ace going down, and get that next turret. 2 inhibitors possibly as well. Diana's going to be taking that Dragon. Dragon going to be going down. Jinx is going to get excited in a couple seconds. Karma's TPing top lane, so they have minions. Yep. So they pick that one off and walk away. Jinx does not have her team, and I respect that. My solo queue mentality would have been, I'm going top lane. I need to get that inhibitor. It's of great importance to me. So now Hawkthorne are back in the driver's seat once more. They were out for a minute, but now they're going to be looking for this Baron. Nunu is going to be coming over. He could potentially steal this, but there's no Blast Cone, and the Baron does fall super fast, and Hawkthorne Esports pick it up. So I believe the winner of this series faces Smash Bros. If that's correct. And so right now Hawkthorne is just the super underdogs. This is like a super like story to be told just because of how far they've gone in it. They've been performing so well, and their playoff buff has been going so well for them this this whole gauntlet series. Really expecting to see a potential team fight into a Hawkthorne victory here, as they do have that Baron and they are going to be pushing down some lanes. They do take that out. Tier 2 turret. Jinx doing a lot of damage. The Mantra W coming out. Look at the shields. Jinx is just melting turrets. Getting that nice damage out. Zenith Blade does land. They are going to be taking off onto the Nunu there. They're going to be looking for more. Alistar is going to be into the backline. Jinx is going to be looking onto the Vayne. They are going to be CCing that down with the set. The Diana kills the Vayne, and the Diana is underneath turret. Is going to be going golden. Is going to try and live there, but is going to be taken away from that with some turret shots. The set's going to be getting a massive W. Jinx is going to fall to the Corki. And that was a lot of their damage, so maybe they'll be able to hold them off for just a little bit longer, but we'll see how it plays out. Mantra W should be up soon, and Set is still a menace, so let's see what they do with this. So there comes the Set. Set's doing a massive amount of damage. He does have W back up soon, so he should be able to do something with this, and then takes out the Alistar. All three inhibitors are down. Puffcap Peddlers are to the wall in a series where if they lose this, they lose their chance in the final to get to the next round of playoffs. Let's see what happens. I feel like if you just group mid and walk it in, it should be a sheer fire victory for Hawkthorne. But you never know. Upsets happen, and things can go horribly wrong. And death timers are super long now, so if you kill everyone on the side of Hawkthorne as Puffcap Peddlers, you could just run it in mid and then take the victory there. But you need to play heavily around this Vayne. Vayne is another major carry here, and heavily around this Corki here. Mordekaiser's good, but he's only really stopping one person's damage at this rate. And Leona's going to be fronting on them. They're going to be looking for something here. Jinx is actually being a frontliner right now. Doing lots of damage, picking them down. Crit after crit after crit. They are going to be picking off onto the Alistar. The Leona does go in. They are going to be picking onto the Vayne there. And the Jinx is just trying to get excited. The Alistar is falling down slowly, but is unable to pick off anything there. Jinx is going to be able to get that Nunu. She is going to be over. Getting that Corki just underneath Fountain there. They're going to be looking for more. They're going to be trying to get that turret. There's going to be a double kill, a triple kill, and even a quadra kill. There goes the Jinx. She is on fire. And that is going to be another victory for Hawkthorne Esports. They are going to the next round of playoffs to face against Smash Bros. GG, guys. Really well played. I love what they did this game. I love how they played it out, and I'm really excited to see more from this. If anything, this is a testament to ban Karma and ban Jinx, because Jinx is just a menace. But with that being said, that is going to be the last game of the match there, and I am going to be signing off. Thank you, Seal fans, and I will see you all next time.